The OnePlus 10 Pro just did something most phones from 2022 don't usually get. It received a stable Android 16 update. Yes, Android 16, and that's a pretty big deal. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. When the OnePlus 10 Pro launched back in early 2022, it came with Android 12 out of the box. Since then, it's already gone through multiple major updates: Android 13, 14, and 15. Most phones would stop there, but OnePlus has now started rolling out Oxygen OS 16 based on Android 16, making this the fourth major Android upgrade for the device. So why does this matter? Because long-term software support is becoming just as important as hardware. People are holding on to their phones longer, and updates like this extend the usable life of a device in a real, meaningful way. Getting Android 16 on a phone that's nearly 4 years old puts the OnePlus 10 Pro in a very small club. Right now, the update is rolling out in India, delivered over the air as build NE2211_16.0.3.500EX01. If you're outside India, don't worry. OnePlus says more regions are coming soon. And even if you're in India and haven't seen the update yet, that's normal. This is a staged rollout, so it may take a few days before it reaches every device. What's especially interesting here is that this update is already marked as stable, not beta. That tells us OnePlus feels confident enough about Android 16 on the 10 Pro to push it to regular users, not just testers. Now, while the article doesn't list specific new features, Android 16 and Oxygen OS 16 typically focus on refinement rather than radical redesign. Expect smoother animations, better background app management, improved privacy controls, and overall system optimizations. These kinds of updates don't always look flashy, but they're the ones you feel over time: faster app launches, fewer hiccups, and better battery behavior. For OnePlus 10 Pro users, this update also reinforces something important. Your phone isn't obsolete. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 inside the device is still more than capable. The display is still top tier, and now the software is right up there with 2026 flagships. There's also a bigger picture here. OnePlus hasn't always had the best reputation for update consistency. In recent years, that's changed, and this Android 16 rollout is proof. Delivering 4 major Android updates puts OnePlus closer to brands like Samsung and Google in terms of long-term support, at least for its flagship models. Of course, this doesn't mean the OnePlus 10 Pro will get Android 17, but reaching Android 16 already exceeds what many users originally expected when they bought the phone. And for people still using it daily, this update makes skipping an upgrade much easier. If you're a OnePlus 10 Pro owner, the best advice right now is simple: be patient, keep checking for updates, and make sure your data is backed up when the notification finally arrives. Big updates often come with background changes, and a clean install experience always helps. In a market where phones are getting more expensive every year, software updates like this quietly become one of the most valuable features. And in this case, OnePlus deserves credit for keeping a 2022 flagship relevant in 2026. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.